was March 2012. I was 18 years old and a senior in high school. At that stage in my life where I'm trying to decide what's next for me in life. And I'd only been introduced to the social media world for about 2 years. The only account that I had was Facebook, which I first joined social media in November of 2009. And I'd always had a desire to be on YouTube, though. I'm thinking, wouldn't it be cool if I can get on YouTube? It would be cool if I could just make these videos just for fun, just for, my own personal benefit. Probably not get many subscribers, and, so be it. Who cares? So, around the time it's making, I'm going to go on YouTube and just do what I usually do, just make just a bunch of random videos of me just doing silly crap, which I did at first. Not too many of those videos are still on. Most of them are back in my first couple videos I uploaded, which was ones back from 2012, and then I started doing some video game Let's Plays, and then a philosophy that I've really gone by a lot in life is to do things that make you happy. Don't do things because you feel like you have to do them. Do things because you want to do them. That's why I chose to go into this field of video production, as I am in real life. I am a wedding videographer now. I've been out of college since May. I do what I love to do, because if not, then how are you going to be happy or enjoy anything in life, But that was the beginning of this channel, which, if in case you guys were wondering, I chose the name DaClubOfDaMan1993 because at the time my favorite song was "The Club Can't Handle Me" by Flo Rida, and as some of you might know in real life, my name is actually Mike, and I remember some people would always say, "Hey Mike, you are the man," or something like that. And I thought to myself, that actually kind of flows pretty smoothly. So I wanted to be just DaClubOfDaMan, but then I guess the name was previously taken or something. I'm not sure. So that's why I had to come up with a different scenario. So I was born in 1993, so that's why I chose DaClubOfDaMan1993. So I got started, back in the days where I didn't know about fraps, so that's why my first Let's Plays of my custom levels of Wolfenstein, which was speed runs at the time, and because I couldn't do videos longer than 15 minutes at the time yet for my channel, that's why those were done with just setting the camera in front of the computer until I found about fraps. And when I used which I couldn't use fraps for regular Wolfenstein 3D mods, I had to use sorry, I had to use a couple different video softwares, but now for Spirit Destiny and some of the newer mods, you can use fraps there. But I decided, that's why I redid all those. And afterwards I'm thinking, what's next for this channel? I mean, I've pretty much done most of the stuff I wanted to do. But then I had my custom baseball players, which I started doing videos for those. And then, of course, as I said before, I lost all of them because of my computer had some issues, and I was somehow able to recover my Wolfenstein levels, all except 18 of them, which, as you all know, I rebuilt the 18 of them. I watched in my walkthroughs. But, and then, I did a couple other little things for fun. And then in college was when I got into WWE and wrestling. And I remember one day in 2015, I'm like, it'd be cool despite being limited with the tools that I have at the time, which I'm still limited right now, but as you can see with the set design now, which I will explain in a moment, actually. But I thought, with Windows Movie Maker, I'm sure, I can take away, make things black and white and just keep things with a black background for now. Maybe eventually I was looking into, buying some professional softwares at the time, stuff that I have been using at school. And I started making match cards, and I was getting decent amount of views on those. At first I was only going to do just one for WrestleMania 31, but then I thought, I'm like, that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do that much. I didn't want to put any structure to my channel at the time. And again, I didn't care about views. I mean, I only had probably about 50 subscribers, maybe, probably less. I don't know. Who knows? But I did one, and then after Fastlane that most of my predictions on that match card were going to be wrong, I thought, why don't I do another one just for the fun of it? I did it kind of late, so I didn't break 1,000 views on it. I got about, I think, 890 some views, I think, on that card. And then after WrestleMania, I'm thinking, you know what? I continue to play around with different stuff doing this, so why not keep going? So I just kept going back and forth between using my free trial from VideoPad Video Editor, and then I started thinking that software was not becoming reliable anymore, so I stopped using that. For a while, I had to just stick with Windows Movie Maker. I think I did get another free trial for VideoPad. I gave it another shot, but again, I didn't like it, so that's when I had to resort back to Movie Maker. But then around the time also, I was very busy at school when I needed to work on projects over breaks. That's when I got my 30-day free trial of Premiere, and then I made 2 of my Pick the Match cards through Premiere. And then, of course, as we all know, Top 10 Topics was introduced to my channel in 2015. I got that idea because I was inspired by my friend Daniel Giza, who at the time just started doing, he had a channel before, but it was just a random little videos from little experiences he had, which, a lot of people do that, nothing wrong with that at all. He started doing some Raw reviews and expressing his interest, expressing his thoughts on stuff in wrestling. And I thought, that actually looks pretty cool. I wouldn't mind doing something like that myself. But at the same time, I was a little worried, wouldn't it look like me just doing it because he wants to do it? But then I thought to myself, you know what? I can still do it myself, but to make myself feel comfortable, why don't I do, my own little special videos here and there? So that's when I decided, you know what? Let's add a little bit of structure to this channel. Let's do WWE Top 10 Topics, which the first show I did, I won't lie, I talked a little too much because I was introducing the show and just updating my channel and stuff like that. Because it was the first time really that I was starting to open up a little bit on my channel. Because most of my videos was just me giving commentaries for my Wolfenstein walkthroughs. And then so I started doing those, and at first it was just a normal podcast with just my voice underneath photos, but I wasn't really exposing myself completely in those videos. And then this year came, 2016, and I did not upload my first video, I believe, until I think the date said last I checked was January 12th. I was late uploading my Royal Rumble 2016 predicted match card, which, despite the limited time, I still got like 400 some views. And at the time, I was still Mr. I just want to do this channel just for fun, nothing to get too amazing over it. And then, I don't know, I got this idea one day thinking, you know what, I like expressing a lot of my interests, but I feel like the only time I can do that is for Top 10 Topics. It's WrestleMania season, there's a lot to talk about. Why don't I start a little, weekly series? That way, I don't have to make too much of a commitment throughout the whole year. I can, just talk about stuff with WrestleMania each week, which I felt was going to hurt my Top 10 Topic shows a little bit, but it's I felt like I dug into, certain topics through WrestleMania, leaving some stuff, though, to talk about, for my Top 10 Topic shows for both Fastlane and WrestleMania. So I did that, got a decent amount of views, but again, I'm still trying to resist from, okay, I don't want to get into big time, all these views and such. Because I started off this year with 113 subscribers. I really haven't been increasing subscribers for a while. And then I did my Fastlane Pick the Match card. That didn't really give me too many views because Fastlane didn't get that many views, and so it didn't really increase my subscribers. I only got 2 subscribers out of that. But the Road to WrestleMania series was getting me some. And then I thought of the thing, you know what? WrestleMania is a busy time of the year. I'll probably get a decent amount of views for my WrestleMania match card, so let's see what happens if I upload it early. I think I waited just a week after the first Raw on the build-up between Fastlane and WrestleMania, and I got 13,000 views out of that video, so I'm not too bad. I mean, my high going into this year in views I had was my SummerSlam 2015 match card, which, despite uploading that late, I still got 22,000 views on that. And I'm thinking, okay, I mean, not too bad. I don't know if I'll ever get up that high. I'm still not really too popular, but oh well. I mean, I think between that time, I had gained 30 more subscribers. I believe I was nearing 150, so I'm like, this is pretty cool. Let's keep going and see what I can do. I know WrestleMania probably left a bad taste in a lot of wrestling fans' mouth because it wasn't really that great of WrestleMania. So my next two match card videos were, besides anything else I did in between, my baseball videos and anything else I do just for my own benefit. I'm sorry, I am just getting over a cold. I'm still going to have a little bit of a cough. I'm feeling a lot better, a lot livelier than it was from the day after Christmas. But, anyways, my next two match card videos for Payback and Extreme Rules, despite being solid pay-per-views, I only got maybe 170 some for Payback and about 300 for Extreme Rules. So I'm like, all right, but it's I was hoping for maybe just a little bit more. And then and then this is when I think things started to really rise for my channel. It's when I did my Money in the Bank predicted match card, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, Money in the Bank. I mean, it's probably a little bit higher up in look forward pay-per-views of the year for WWE, but I thought at the same time, you know what? I only got 200 some on the year before, but that's when I think I wasn't uploading those match cards right away. And then I took a shot. I did it ahead of time. 18,000 views. I got 18,000 views for my Money in the Bank predicted match card. I'm thinking, let's keep going with this. Let's try to see if that's going to give me a lot of views, can give me subscribers. So I think it was sometime in July, was when I hit 200 subscribers. And my Money in the Bank and Battleground match cards each got decent views. I think Money in the Bank was 18,000. I think Battleground was 14,000 views. So I'm thinking, wow, if I get that many views for that, imagine if I upload right away how many views I get for my SummerSlam predicted match card. For some reason though, that didn't happen because my SummerSlam match card only got a little over 1,000 views. So then that was high for me at the time, but I'm thinking, not as good as I'd hoped for. I was a little disappointed. And then after that, I was still getting a couple thousand views for my Raw match cards. I think Clash of Champions got a little over 4,000, but my SmackDown brand cards weren't getting as many views as I'd hoped for because I thought SmackDown was really starting to pick up at the time, but I think people were still used to SmackDown being just the recap show that nobody really cared about. So I feel like it's been taking a while for people to eventually get that, SmackDown's a great show to watch now. We actually have something good to watch on the main roster. And then that's when I started doing my video game Let's Plays again. I started getting back into that besides my baseball players. I remember on my birthday, just for fun, I did a couple old Hot Wheels games I used to play as a kid, which is Stunt Track Driver, Stunt Track Driver 2, and Crash. And then I was focused on doing one for Mega Race, another game I used to play as a kid. And I didn't get that many views on Mega Race at all, which I'm okay with it. I still like to watch them just to see, in case of someday, I can't play the game more, I still have somewhere to go back to. And then I started to, I was hanging around the 230 mark subscribers. I started to slow down in subscribers. I was on a roll for a while, but now I'm not really getting anywhere. So I started to think, maybe I should not have gone back to those video games. It kind of I didn't say it bothered me, but it started to make me realize that maybe I should, lay off on some of the stuff I do on this channel. But for the first time, numbers were starting to get to me a little bit. But I didn't let it stop me. I'm thinking, you know what? If that's the case, then maybe that was my little run. Maybe that's where I'm meant to be, around the 200-some subscriber mark. Am I really going to be that popular of a YouTuber? I don't think so, but just to see. Then around Survivor Series time, when I made my Survivor Series match card, thinking, okay, maybe I'll get a couple hundred views out of this. Just see what happens. 31,000 views on my Survivor Series match card. 31,000. And that video alone, I think, was what helped me go from 227 subscribers up to I think around the time where Survivor Series happened, I think I got to 273, 274. So I'm like, wow, I'm getting back on track again. Because after that, I noticed some videos that I thought nobody would really watch at all, those were getting a little more views than usual. Like, some would get maybe 3 views, but now some are getting close to 20 views. And that's not for me watching them a lot. I mean, I don't watch them. I haven't watched them as many as I probably would like to, but I'm like, there's people actually watching my videos. It just really hit me that I'm actually getting somewhere with this channel. So then I did my next 2 match cards, and TLC didn't have that much time to build, but I still got 500 views on that. And then Roadblock, end of the line. A pay-per-view that was probably, in my opinion, the 2nd or 3rd worst pay-per-view of the year in WWE, somehow has the most views on any video on my channel. Almost 39,000 views. Last I checked, it was 38,930 views. And I'm like, what? So that helped me not to get to 300 subscribers, not to 350, but now to 369. Last I checked, I had 369 subscribers. And my Royal Rumble Brickton match card, which I uploaded a week ago, already has about 750 views on it. So, I mean, as you can tell, I'm somebody who is very humble. And I never came out here expecting to do anything big with my channel at all. I just wanted to do some stuff just for fun. But now, I'm thinking, what am I doing? I actually do somewhat have some interesting people. I mean, that sounded a little off, sorry. I somewhat have people who are interested in my channel. Whether it's just for my video games, for my WWE match cards, my WWE videos, any special videos, or top 10 topics, I have some interest. So, I feel that in 2017, I want to step out of my shell a little bit. Try to actually do some more of this channel. As you're probably still wondering, what's up with this new set? I've had this green screen since my birthday back in September, but I didn't have really anything to use it for yet, because I don't really have any big cameras, and I had just got my Mac, but I was trying to keep it just for just for work purposes. That's the only reason why I got it. That way I can use it for any stuff I work on. But what, I thought as long as I just remove the stuff when I'm done with it, I'm fine. I can use this computer, this Mac, for other videos I want to, besides my Lenovo, which I use just for my video games. So I got this green screen for my birthday for my girlfriend, and I think it's great. I mean, I don't have really the best rooms to light it with yet, because I don't have any lighting equipment yet, but it's not too bad at all. I enjoy it. I got this microphone right here, this desktop mic from my sister's boyfriend, which I'm going to use mainly for voiceovers, maybe for some videos like this, but it depends. My girlfriend also got me lavalier migrophones, which are probably better for my cameras, but I can figure out if I can use it to record audio through my phone. I will probably try to use these as well. And as you see, I have a tripod now also, which my girlfriend also got me for Christmas, which, thank you again. I got a tripod. I have a piece to attach my phone to the tripod also. So, I mean, I can use my tripod now instead of having to set my phone on my bed for my top 10 topic shows, which I use my TV for. So, my first step is for me to, try to step out of my shell is just to use more tools that I know. I mean, I know I'm still kind of limited on things I can use to show my true skills with video, but I'm going to try to use a little more of them with some of these tools I have for my channel. And also something, I know that I have a selective audience. I have people who watch my channel for, certain types of videos I do, but I feel that I don't, communicate with people or answer to too many comments I get. Start stepping out of my shell a little bit and just answer to some comments I have. That could grow, my fan base a little bit. I don't know if I'll ever really be a big hit on YouTube, which I highly doubt I will. I humbly say that. I'm not trying to be negative myself, but I don't think I'm going to be, a big name to be talked about on YouTube, but I think I could very well make something decent out of this channel. So in 2017, I want to start using more of the tools that I know as a videographer into my stuff that I just do for fun. I want to become a little more engaged with my audience. And, I think a goal I have, I want to start off small. I went from 113 subscribers to 369. I currently have 369, and there's 3 days left in in 2016, which maybe I can get to 370, 375. I don't know. But my goal for 2017, start off small, 500 subscribers. Depends on what rate I'm going. We'll see what happens after that. Maybe in like 2.5, 3 years, maybe. If I'm still going, maybe I'll get to 4,000. I mean, 4,000. What am I thinking? Wow, what am I thinking? I'm probably thinking of 400. No, if I can get 500 next year, maybe, at the rate I'm going, I went this year, maybe get up to maybe 600. Maybe in like probably 2.5, 3 years, I can probably easily get to 1,000 maybe, if I keep going to the pace I'm going. I mean, things are definitely going to change for me over the next couple of years. I am, as you all know, I graduated from college back in May. I am just starting my career. Probably going to be a little bit busier once late March comes with wedding season starting again. So, I'm not going to ever intend on leaving YouTube for good, but there might be times where I might have to slow down a little bit, not make as much, maybe not make as many match cards or something like that. Like maybe only do things whenever I'm able to. But I'm never going to let this channel go. This is a channel I made just to have fun. I don't do this for money, just for my own personal benefit. I really haven't really made many friends on YouTube. I have some people who I've had like decent conversations with, but I look forward to see where I can take this channel within the next year. Like, am I going to get to 500 subscribers? Am I eventually get to 1,000 subscribers? Like, how much longer am I really going to be making constant YouTube videos? We'll have to wait and see. So, that is pretty much it for this video, guys. This was my just my channel year in review, just stating how the progress I've made over this year. To look forward to 2017 also is my WWE Turn Alert series, which is going to debut whenever the first face or heel turns happen in WWE. Probably could easily be one next week on Raw or SmackDown, or even 205 Live if you even watch it. We'll just have to see. If I'm gonna, I'll leave the link in any of the Turn Alert videos I do, but the list I'm going to try to follow to make sure I don't miss any is this one. I can't remember the exact site or the exact person who does it, which I will usually follow every year. I'll leave that link in any of the Turn Alert videos I do. But and then Road WrestleMania series will be returning the night after the Royal Rumble, and I'll just keep doing what I do, just have fun. So thank you all again for those of you who tuned into my channel this year, new subscribers. I know I said I was going to do 3 more special videos, and this was definitely one of them. The one I did on reviewing the brand split was the second one. I was going to do a third one, like of what I look forward to in 2017 for the WWE, but I don't think I'm going to do that now. I didn't really give too much thought into it, and I already have a couple events planned for the next couple days, so I'm probably not going to get to that. So that's going to be canceled. But yeah, this is probably the last video I'm going to do for 2016. I look forward to 2017. I look forward to trying to become a little more engaging with my channel, and to to see where it goes from there. As always, please check out my professional channel if you want. I don't really upload anything else on there anymore, so I might not really just emphasize checking that one out too much anymore, unless if I start having stuff that I have to actually put on there. But if you want to check that out, always check out my friend Daniel Giza's channel, and I'm going to keep giving these guys a couple shout-outs because they were really awesome to talk with. Check out the year in review video that I took part in on my friend Daniel Giza's channel with also that's where I met and got to talk with Nerd Coalition and Gene from Botch Squad Podcast. Check out their channels as well. They both display great content. And yeah, that is it for 2017. Thank you for making my channel DaClubOfDaMan1993 and myself make me feel like I actually do have something going here on YouTube. So that's why I'm going to keep going. So that's it, everybody. I will see you all in 2017. Until then, this is DaClubOfDaMan1993 signing out.